I was in the darkest place. And here comes Jasmine with not some, but all of the light.
We waited 10 years to be together, and I wasn't waiting 10 more years to be your wife. I can already tell that the next 10 years are going to be filled with moments from the healthiest relationship I have ever been in.
Jasmine Appreciation Day. All the shit that we gon' do when we pull up on you.
Hello, Lindell and Jasmine. Welcome to your wedding. The happy couple would like to thank all the friends and family for being here. Jasmine would like to thank her daddy for giving his seal of approval when Lindell asked for her hand in marriage, and for her mother for always supporting her in anything that she does. To her lovely bridesmaids, thank you always for your support, especially as she journeys onto this new chapter in her life. To Lindell's parents and family who have welcomed her with open arms, thank you so much for all the love and the support over the years. Lindell would love to thank his mother and father for keeping him on the right path. Making you proud is a priority for him. He would like to thank his grandparents for teaching him so much about the history of his people, and he has learned so many life lessons from the experiences that they have had. He would like to thank his best man and his groomsmen for always being real with him and helping him reach a new level of maturity in life. Picture this, Filene's basement, 2010. Jasmine was folding cashmere sweaters in the front of the store, and Lindell obviously thought she was gorgeous. Lindell walked by and couldn't resist using the corny line, "Do I know you from somewhere?" Jasmine giggled, but didn't give him the time of day because, well, she was in a relationship at the time. You became close friends not long after, and you have been best friends for the last 10 years. Jasmine, Lindell knew you were the one when you went to visit him in Florida for your birthday month in 2017. He was in a pretty dark place, and when you were there for all of 20 minutes, his spirits completely and totally lifted. Then there was a talk on the beach one day that made him realize that he wanted more, but the situation was complicated. Jasmine realized that she might be in love with her best friend in June 2018 during her graduation barbecue. Not many people know this, but that weekend is when all the things started between the two of you. But Jasmine wants to point out that Lindell definitely said, "I love you" first.
It is what it is.
Jasmine, Lindell loves how strong you are and how much you focus yourself into anything that you really, really want. He loves your sense of humor and even your ability to make him have more confidence in himself. Lindell, Jasmine loves your spirit. You're so full of life, and no matter what is going on, you always find a way to remain positive. Lindell, you always provide that reassurance that everything will be all right. You are driven, detail-oriented, and the most thoughtful person she knows. You're never selfish. If you have something, you make sure that she has it as well. You love to travel together, try new foods, and overall just spend time together. You share the same love languages, physical touch, and quality time. So really anything that involves being together works. You can hit up a new restaurant or spend all day cleaning. Okay, yeah, that's love. And taking your dog Jackson to the dog park. And you would love to add 2 or 3 kids to this family of yours, 2 dogs and a cat. But if you ask Jasmine, she definitely would like more pets and a football team of adopted children. And she knows that you will be an amazing father, Lindell. In 10 years, you see yourself living in your forever home, possibly in Canada, with your children and all of your pets. You will have several businesses up and running and will be able to retire early, spending your time traveling frequently with your family, just seeing the world and all it has to offer. In 50 years, you look forward to watching your grandchildren grow up and enjoying the golden years, still traveling the world and giving back to your community through volunteering. So I'd like to invite you to share your vows with one another.
Can everyone hear me? Yes? Okay. First, I'd like to point out, on a day when everything seemed like it could go wrong, seeing your face for the first time made it all worth it. Okay. So many couples are waiting to get married because of COVID, but we waited 10 years to be together, and I wasn't waiting 10 more years to be your wife. I can already tell that the next 10 years are going to be filled with moments from the healthiest relationship I have ever been in. Anyone close to me knows that I walk by faith and not by sight. I don't put much thought into things. I just do it and hope for the best. But not with you. The choice to take our friendship to this level took a lot of thought, and I would be lying if I didn't say that I was scared shitless that this wouldn't work and our friendship would be ruined forever. That was 3 years ago. In 3 years, you have proved to me that not all men are the same. You have taken me with every flaw, every complication, and loved me so deeply even when I didn't love myself. 3 years and I still question, is this too good to be true? 3 years and I still get butterflies when you hold me. I have never been loved the way I needed to be loved in my love languages, and you changed that. I'm spoiled by your affection, and I don't know how I was surviving without it. To my groom on our wedding day, you are my best friend first, my partner, my soulmate, and my twin flame. I want to be your legacy, the queen to your slim. Of all the things that have threatened to separate us over the years, I think we both secretly knew that we would always end up here, in this moment, with our family and friends surrounding us as we turn our soul bond into a legal one. It could have happened a lot of different ways, but this is the way it happened. This is the path we took. This is our story. I never want to know a world without you in it. My many dreams and goals have been made possible because of your undenying faith and my ability to do great in this life. I promise to always be there to pick up your crown, King, to motivate and support you just as you have always done for me, to be a phenomenal mother and a devoted wife. No argument or disagreement is stronger than my respect and commitment to you. I am forever yours in this life and the next. I love you.
Can I kiss him now?
You gotta wait, sorry. You waited 10 years, so very hard. You can wait a couple more minutes to kiss her. It'll make it better. That was beautiful. So beautiful.
That was really good.
So good.
5 minutes later.
Right.
So I would like to say sorry about that, first of all. Technically, and I also would like to say, babe, I don't think I could ever get words as good as you. Okay. To think that this all started a little over 10 years ago with some corny line. Don't I know you from somewhere? At the time, I seen you looking as cute as possible, folding cashmere sweaters in Filene's basement. But little did we both know there was so much more meaning to that line. Jasmine, you have been and you are still the realest friend I've ever had. Day one is what they call that. I mean, we've been through plenty together, from our turn-ups to our turn-downs, our hard days, our fun nights, sad nights as well. I mean, we literally come to each other's rescue whenever we need each other. Whether it's to be a shoulder to cry on or weekly Metro cards. You know I had to mention that. But look at us now. After you made the biggest save that I've ever seen in my life. I was in the darkest place. And here comes Jasmine with not some, but all of the light. Jasmine, you made my life so bright. From your constant positive affirmations, your constant support of all my goals. Jasmine, you cleared a path to my future that I've always wanted. From watching rom-coms with my mom, I've always known I wanted to be a great husband and father. With you, my goals have become so easy. You have provided balance into my life. And in today's dating market, that's very rare. Jasmine, you are the strongest, most determined, and beautiful woman I've ever laid my eyes on. And I'm honored to be standing across from you today. Okay, you know I can't read. You use the term twin flame to define our relationship. And for all those who don't know, a twin flame is an intense soul connection, sometimes called a mirrored soul, thought to be a person's other half. It's based on the idea that sometimes one soul can get split into two bodies. So with that being said, subliminally, my legendary line was right. I did know you from somewhere, and I'm ready for our souls to become one again.
Ooh, okay.
Follow me on SoundCloud.
Okay. Well, you also have a way with words. Both of you. My God. I'm going to ask you first, Jasmine, but I think I know what the answer is. Do you, Jasmine Roberts, take Lindell Edwards to be your beloved spouse, knowing in your heart that you will be a faithful friend and a loving companion? On this special day, do you give your sacred vow that you will always be with Lindell and support him in times of sickness and in times of health, in times of joy and in times of sorrow? Do you promise to love him completely, to console him and comfort him during difficult times, to laugh with him and grieve with him, to share with him life's simplest but most enduring pleasures, to be truthful and honest with him, and to cherish him for as long as you both shall live?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Yes. I had a feeling. Yes. All right, Lindell, checking in. Do you, Lindell Edwards, take Jasmine Roberts to be your beloved spouse, knowing in your heart that you will be a faithful friend and a loving companion? On this special day, do you give your sacred vow that you will always be with Jasmine and support her in times of sickness and in times of health, in times of joy and in times of sorrow? Do you promise to love her completely, to console her and comfort her during difficult times, to laugh with her and grieve with her, to share with her life's simplest but most enduring pleasures, to be truthful and honest with her, and to cherish her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Okay. All right. Okay. So can we have the rings, please? Perfect. Yes. Okay. Great. Yes. So with this ring, I thee wed, wear it a symbol of our love and commitment. All right. Let's see if it fits. I think you probably tried it a couple times, right? It fits and it's gorgeous. All right. Yeah. Okay. Left hand? Yeah, left hand? Yeah. It'll count either way, but yes, left hand. All right. So, with this ring, I thee wed, wear it as a symbol of our love and commitment.
Of our love and commitment.
All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. Jasmine and Lindell, these rings are external and visible signs of the internal and spiritual bond of love which unites your two twin flame hearts. Jasmine and Lindell, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you married. You may kiss.
Dump that broom.